Good morning, everyone. So I haven't done it for a while. So today, talking with my hands, and we're talking about being debt free. Can we see that? So when I say debt free, I'm not necessarily talking about financial, not having to like bog yourself down, being overwhelmed, trying to keep up with the Joneses. A fictional family who was created specifically to keep us kind of working and trying to work better and have better things, but sometimes we have to live within our means, and that's not just financial. I think that that's also emotional, psychologically, spiritually. So when I say debt free, I'm looking at, we all make mistakes, and when we've made those mistakes, sometimes we carry that too long. And so we have to allow that we let go of the past. We should learn from it, but we should definitely let it go and make it a point to grow from it rather than let it define who we are in a less positive sense. If we can learn something, then we can move on from it and take that lesson with us and grow with it. It can make us stronger. But a lot of times we allow it to weaken us, to say, I failed here, so I'm just a failure all the way across the board. Or I didn't accomplish this, so there's something going on. And in a lot of cases, what has happened to us. We only have so much control about what goes on in our lives. But what we can control, we really should take ownership and live debt free. We already get taxed here and there off of things that we can't control, things that we are obligated to do. But when we have the ability to forgive ourselves, forgive those debts, forgive those mistakes, and grow and learn from them, then we definitely should take advantage of that. A really stand-up person that I know, I was speaking with recently, was talking about not knowing, the next path in their life, and feeling that by a particular stage in life, you shouldn't have to be worrying about where you're reinventing yourself and things like that. And I said, look, you have done a fantastic job as a parent, reinventing yourself 2-3 times over in different careers. Don't kick yourself. We should all be questioning ourselves continuously throughout the process of life. It's not just about money. It's not about that gain, because sometimes people get all the money in the world, or all the money they think they need or that they'll ever spend, and there's still a question of satisfaction in life, quality of life. So sometimes you get all the money and then you give it all away because you realize there's something bigger in life. So again, don't kick yourselves when you have questions, or when you're still in a search, or when you feel like you haven't accomplished something. That's a wonderful thing, to still have that search, that quest for knowledge being power, and saying, I can reinvent myself, or there's more things that I want to work on. Complacency is often the death of just, an adventurous spirit. So debt free. Let yourself get off the hook for a lot of the things. As children, as siblings, as parents, as co-workers, as human beings, we are supposed to make those mistakes. Sometimes they're bigger than others, and sometimes we, still have those twinges, but give yourself the ability to live debt-free when it comes to how you tax yourself, what interest rate you're giving yourself. Invest better in yourself rather than continuing to deplete your funds. Don't become morally bankrupt off of who you once were, because who we once were doesn't always mean who we are now. So we keep building ourselves up, we keep building that equity in self. And that, just like equity in a home, is something that you can pass on to those around you, and it's a benefactor for everybody. So guys, hopefully this made sense. Hopefully it helps out. Allow yourself to make the mistakes. Allow yourself to learn from them without taxing yourself. You don't have to carry the weight of everything you've ever done into the next stages of your life. Allow yourself to breathe a little easier, live a little freer. So guys, have a fantastic day. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.